Welcome to Paranormal News on the ParaX Radio Network. Paranormal News is produced by Genesis Creations Entertainment. I'm your host, Bonnie Vent. Paranormal News is sponsored by the new ebook, Is My House Haunted? A Practical Guide. Have you ever asked yourself the question, is my house haunted? Looking for a do-it-yourself way to find the answers? This ebook walks you through all the basics. There are also forms that you can fill out to log the activity and your experiences. For more information, please go to www.sdparanormal.com and look for Is My House Haunted? A Practical Guide. Our first story comes from Broadcast Now in the UK. The paranormal series Most Haunted has been spirited away to the U.S. where production is underway on a remake. Target Entertainment has secured a deal with the Travel Channel that will see 8 episodes produced by Antics, who produces the UK version of the series. It is due to air the series this autumn, as well as a live Most Haunted event on which 2 60-minute installments will be broadcast on October 10th from 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. The U.S. version has been co-commissioned by Travel Channel and Virgin Media TV, the owner of Living, which airs the UK series. Like the original show, a team of investigators will visit infamously haunted locations and capture their experiences on camera. This story comes from Market Watch. Dr. Colin Ross, a Dallas psychiatrist's paranormal abilities will be tested by noted debunker James Randi. Dr. Ross's application to the $1 million Paranormal Challenge has been received by the James Randi Educational Foundation. Dr. Ross can make a tone sound out of a speaker using nothing but an energy beam he sends out through his eyes. The $1 million prize serves as a challenge to anyone who can show, under proper observing conditions, evidence of any paranormal, supernatural, or occult power or event. Dr. Ross is not required to explain how his demonstration of the human eye beam works, only that it does work. Preliminary tests of the claim will hopefully take place in the near future, once the test protocol is agreed upon. To date, no one has passed the preliminary test on the way to the $1 million prize. For more than 300 years, Western science has stated that no energy of any kind is emitted from the eyes. When you feel someone staring at you, Western science dismisses this as coincidence or some other form of misunderstanding. In a forthcoming book entitled Human Energy Fields, Dr. Ross explains a new science and medicine of human energy fields in detail. Dr. Ross believes that once the energy is identified and captured, it can be studied and used for many applications in medicine and other fields. Dr. Ross plans to use the $1 million to develop scanning equipment for medical use and to carry out research on therapeutic use of human energy fields. Our last story comes from the Arkansas Democratic Gazette. A paranormal investigation group that spent 8 hours poking around the state capitol on Saturday night says it's convinced that the seat of the state government is, well, haunted. Alan Lowe, co-founder of Spirit Seekers, says they are still reviewing, but there's something paranormal in there. At 7:30 p.m., Capitol Police opened the otherwise closed building to 8 group members who spent the next 8 hours snapping photos and recording video and audio all over public access areas of the building that happened to have been built in 1915. It's not unusual for groups to request after-hours use of the Capitol, but this is the first time in institutional memory that they've had this type of request. Spirit Seekers isn't the only outfit that's been drawn to the Capitol. Movies have been shot there, one of which involved letting motorcycles rumble over its floors. A rocket was even fired at the dome. The group searched all the public areas in the 247,000 square foot building, but the heavy marble rendered their radios useless. Before the Capitol was built, the state's first penitentiary occupied the grounds, and Lowe said he was intrigued of reports of prison ghosts wandering the building. No felonious phantoms were detected, though, and the tale of a woman who wanders the hall in a wedding gown remains a ghost story for now. For more information on these stories, please go to www.sdparanormal.com and the Paranormal News feed page. Don't forget, sign up for a free subscription to Paranormal News. Thanks for joining us today on Paranormal News. If you'd like to sponsor or advertise on Paranormal News, please send us an email at paraxnews@aol.com. You can listen to Paranormal News on the ParaX radio network at www.para-x.com. Please check out their other fine shows and hosts, or join us at paranormalnews.mypodcast.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Bonnie Vent.